What's up, everyone? Chris Record here, creator of Dark Post Profits 2.0, and I'm so excited about this video. Last year, I launched version 1.0, and over 5,000 happy customers purchased it and had incredible results. I had students go on to make $10,000 a month, $20,000 a month, and even over $100,000 in a single month. Now, of course, the results varied, but that's what's cool about being an entrepreneur, is you can choose to take massive action with what you learn in this course, and the sky is the limit. Now, before I get started, I just want to share with you one crazy testimonial that somebody just gave me. There's a 16-year-old kid who literally last year, in the last 24 months, made $500 total with his business. And in the last month alone, made $20,000 in his business by applying the strategies we're teaching here. Now, of course, that's not your typical result, but I just love hearing stories. He's only 16 years old. Why is this possible? Because paid traffic is scalable. If you can go through the modules, if you can go through the software, if you can go through this and figure out how to be able to scale up an ad and make it profitable, sky is the limit. Inside of this course, you're going to hear from a guy named Peter Parks, who was homeless just a handful of years ago, and now he's making $50 million a year. Facebook gives him a daily spending limit of over $200,000 a day. I had the chance to interview him. He tells his story, and he gives away all of the techniques possible to be able to make it the most amazing product. This course is filled with training, resources, software, tools, and more. But enough of all the talking. What I want to do is I actually want to give you an interactive tour. Something super cool to show you how powerful this really is. Let's step into my office. Alright, so I wanted to make this a little bit more fun and give you an interactive tool. So as you can see, there's actually 3 different module sections I'm going to walk you through. The first is our training. Over 100 plus high quality advanced training tutorials. I'll get back to that in just a minute. The second is our Dark Post Ads database. We've compiled thousands of example Facebook ads that you can search, find, and reverse engineer going through their entire funnels. This is priceless. And third, we have our Facebook comment management software. You're able to pull in your Facebook account and manage comments on every single page you manage and every single ad campaign that you run. It is all powerful stuff. So I'm going to walk you through each 3 of these with a quick little tutorial video, and we're going to have some fun with it. So what I want to do first, I want to start with the training modules. Alright, so here I am on the main section of our training area, which is called the syllabus. And this is where you can come in and you can search for something right here in the search box. Like, let's say you wanted to learn about lookalike audiences. Just like that. You can pull up all the posts that have lookalike audiences in them. But for this example, I'm just going to roll through. As you can see, we're launching with 100 total lessons, but we're going to grow this to over 200 modules. And you can see here, we're breaking it down into different sections. Facebook advertising. And right here, there's all kinds of different stuff. You'll notice sometimes there'll be written blog posts or PDFs. Sometimes there'll be audios. You go through and it's just pretty awesome here. Facebook advertising tips with Rymac. You'll notice we have guest speakers. Chris Blair, more guest speakers. And there'll be different topics such as t-shirt selling. And then you get more topics such as Shopify, setting up your own online store. And you also notice there's some things you can preview here. So this is cool so that guests can actually preview and see the module for themselves. You'll also notice these check boxes here. So when you watch modules and complete them, you can have a green check showing that you've actually completed the entire module. So with that being said, what I want to do is I actually want to show you the kind of the power of what we have here. What I want to do is I want to talk about t-shirt selling tips with Chris Blair. And I just want to jump in here and let's focus on this one right here. What is your strategy to dig deep with your advanced targeting? I want to show you what an individual one looks like. You come here, you can play it full screen, you can go previous or next, and you can even take notes. As you can see, you can write anything that you want in here, and then you can check that you've completed this module. It's very, very cool. It will save your notes for next time. And what I want to do real quick is just click play and show you a quick sample of what one of these videos is like.
Everything. And how do you do that? And I'm going to give you a couple examples of how to do that right now. One way is just to take the current interest that you're running and start literally sending many micro ads. Now, I took this thing FlipJoy. Just so you know what FlipJoy is here. It's the golfing equipment company. So we're going to use golfing as an example, right? So let's assume we're selling a t-shirt in the golf niche, and we want to go ahead and try to really scale this one up big. Well, what you want to do is you want to take the FlipJoy, and you literally want to take the time and effort, and it's a pain. It's takes a lot of time, but it's totally worth it. You want to set up a lot of micro ads.
All right, so there you have it. This is just one quick example of how powerful the entire training area is with all the syllabus and everything. Come back, visit often. As we build this out, the search features will grow right in front of your eyes. Okay, that was a quick sample, but I think you get the taste, right? I think you see how powerful it is, how high quality it is, and we're going to keep growing this over and over and over again. So anyways, have fun with that. It's an absolute blast. Okay, next we want to move to our Dark Post Ads database. Our database here, like I said, is thousands of example Facebook ads. I'm going to show you a quick tutorial of how you can log in and you can search and find anything related to almost any niche, and you can reverse engineer it. This is going to be your favorite tool of this year, and nobody else has anything like it. With that being said, let's go ahead and take a sneak peek. Alright, so here we are in the Dark Post Ads database, where you can see thousands of ads have already been added here to the database. Over 5 million likes, comments, and shares, and this is growing every single day. As you can see here, yesterday another 665 were added, so we're growing this hopefully into the tens of thousands. And so what you can do is you can come here and you can do a search. Like I searched for the word Teespring if I wanted to reverse engineer shirts. And there's all these different types of Teespring shirts and everything that you can search for, literally dozens and sometimes hundreds. There's lots of different things that you can do here. And you can search for anything that you want. You can type in a word like real estate if you wanted. Be able to pull up real estate ads. You can type in, anything that you want to get as creative as you want, and be able to go through. And as you can see, there's real estate tips. There's webinars about real estate. There's people that are advertising homes. So you can see, come in here, you can also see how many likes, shares, and comments that there are on every single post. This helps you be able to reverse engineer everything that's there. And if you wanted to, you can click on any individual ad, and you'll be able to come to a page where you can see individual posts. And here, look at all this information you can get. You can be able to learn which fan page is posting it, what headlines they're using, what their ad description is, all their different, where the link goes, everything about them. And very easily, if you wanted to, you can click through and you can actually look at their sales pages, their content pages, everything that they're doing, and reverse engineer and try to figure out, what they're doing that actually works. That's the power of this Dark Post Ads database. And so with that being said, I just wanted to say this is just a sneak peek, but you have access to thousands of ads at your fingertips that are just a spiritual way. Okay, again, that was just a sneak peek. Obviously, when you get inside, you're going to have a ton of fun playing with that, and I can assure you we're going to keep growing it and keep building it over time. Right now, it has several thousand, but this time next month, it'll probably have 10 or 20,000 or more. We're going to keep growing it. All right, last, we have our Facebook comment management software. And like I said earlier, you're able to connect your Facebook account, bring in all of your fan pages in every single post. Our software will grab all of your comments, and we have something that we call sentiment analysis. We will help you detect whether the comment is positive, negative, or neutral. If the comment is negative, you might have some haters that are costing you money. You might have some people that are saying bad things. We're going to give you the ability to manage it. Or maybe you have questions of people that are asking buying questions and you just want to be able to answer them. This tool is going to save you hours of time. And what I want to do right now is I want to give you a quick tour to show you how powerful it is. Let's take a look. Okay, so here we are in the comment manager. And what happens is you connect your Facebook account through an API that is 100% approved and compliant with Facebook. And it brings in all of your fan pages. Now, I happen to manage, dozens and dozens, maybe as much as 100 fan pages. So it can get quite busy inside of here, right? But what you do is you come in here and you decide which ones you want to keep and manage and which ones that maybe you're no longer managing. And if you're no longer working with them, you just click the hide button and it'll hide that fan page. So what you do is you choose one, and then what it will do is it will bring up all of your recent posts, all of your recent comments, as you can see here, 943, and there's a button for you to be able to analyze them. And what you do is when you press the button to analyze them, it's going to pull up all of these different posts that you have on your account. So if you wanted to see this post right here, it's as simple as clicking on it. You can see the post on the left-hand side, everything about it, and you can see the comments. What it's going to do is it's going to use a tool called sentiment analysis. It is going to make an estimated guess as to whether something's negative, neutral, or positive, and it's going to put them in that order. So right here, it's like, when they say things like, great courage, keep it up, so inspiring, amazing, this tool is determining that those are most likely positive comments. But there's some words like, you step on my face or something like that. For this, it actually makes sense. They might think that's negative. But don't worry. If something is actually not negative, like you say, hey, this one's fine, you just sit over here, mark it as positive. And it's that simple. You can mark anything as neutral, positive, or negative. There's neutral. And you know what else is cool? If you'd like to keep clean comments, you can just go in here and mark it as red. What it will do is it'll take that comment and it'll move it over here to this column. So you can have a clean inbox so you can stay on top of your comments. In the event that you actually want to delete something, it's as simple as going over here and clicking the delete button from Facebook. And because you're connected through the API, just like that, you have managed the comment. And of course, you can always view everything on Facebook as well. So here you are being able to manage your comments per post, or we even have a tool to be able to manage all of your comments at the same exact time. So if you just wanted to view all potentially negative comments on all of your posts, you can do that. It'll just take a couple of minutes to load. So this was just a quick sneak peek, sort of a glimpse at the comment manager software. And if you want, you can scroll down this page and you can get a full tutorial a little bit further. But we are very, very excited about this, and it is very powerful software. Okay, so there you go. There you have it. I just showed you 3 different tools. I showed you the training, I showed you the Dark Post Ads database, and I showed you this, the Facebook Comments Manager. So with that being said, we brought something powerful to the table, and this is just beginning. Let's keep it to it.